welcome to another episode of American Odyssey. I'm your host, Rose Hong. Today I'm in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., and we'll take you to a very special concert performed by Medical Music Group. Its mission is to perform music with a message of peace, hope, healing, and friendship around the world. In the past 20 plus years, Medical Music Group has performed at finest concert halls and opera houses, both in the U.S. and around the world. So please follow me and enjoy today's concert dedicated to our nation's veterans.
From the field home again. Oh, let me kiss my country's crown, my friends and kin. Home again, from the field home again. Oh, let me kiss my country's crown, my friends and kin. From the land, seas and skies far away, fought we for a liberty, night and day. Home again, from the field home again. Oh, let me kiss my country's crown, my friends and kin.
Welcome home, veterans all, welcome home. A grateful nation stretches out its open arms. Welcome home, veterans all, welcome home. A grateful nation stretches out its open arms. You who bore mountains, strife, fire, and fight. You who fought for a dawn ever so bright. Welcome home, veterans all, welcome home. A grateful nation stretches out its open In Napoli, where love is king, when boy meets girl, here's what they say. When the moon hits your eye like a big piece of pie, that's amore. Join me, won't you? When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. Lucky fella. When the stars make you drool just like a pasta fazool, that's amore. When you walk down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusami, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. Everybody, here we go. Moon is your eyes, like a big piece of pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much Every girl will find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, oh, your love made it well worth waiting for someone just like you. I'd arrange for every boy to have your child. Every girl will find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, oh, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you.
Hey, what's the matter with you, Professor?
Analyze this.
What's this, Professor?
Anthony, is it really that you? You just need to be a little bit more sensitive.
Sensitive? Hey, Professor, I spent my whole life trying not to be careless. Women and children can afford to be careless, but not men.
Anthony, that, for example, the other day, when the detective asked you how you thought your neighbor was murdered, what did you say?
Say, I answered properly. I I said I understood it was the liver.
But that isn't sensitive, Anthony. It's not responsible. It's not even reasonable.
Hey, you know, Doc, if a guy tripped over a banana peel in Nome, Alaska, they'd bring me in for it. You understand? I mean,
Hi, Daryl. Welcome to Washington.
Well, thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Well, thank you so much for being part of the Medical Music Group's concert today.
Well, it's a great event. You know, I've been here a couple of times over the past couple of years, and I just love coming back.
Well, you know, I'm very curious. I'm sure lots of the audience here recognize you, and we're very curious too. How did you make the transition from being a sports star, professional athlete, to a business person, and now to be a humanitarian person?
Well, the thing when it comes to sports is that you begin to realize you have the ability to go out there and have a great time playing sports. You know, you get to go out there and run around, do something that you really love. But you also understand that freedom is not free. But then you also understand also that there's a transition that has to happen from sports to life. So therefore, you want to find things that you're passionate about, that you want to go in business and start doing. So the things I do now focus around veterans and youth. And now, as far as the veterans themselves, they gave me the opportunity to go play sports. So now it's my chance to give back to them. So therefore, I would get involved with the medical musical.
Well, now talking about sports, can you just talk briefly all the things you have done in the past, including sports? What are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about, I'm going to say it again, veterans, and I'm passionate about youth, but also I love life. I mean, I attack life the same way I attack sports. When it comes to sports, I've done everything from football, baseball, basketball, triathlons, Ironmans. When it comes to youth, I work with youth from elementary school, middle school, high school, those from the inner city, those who are fortunate, less fortunate. And then when it comes to veterans, I do everything I can to make sure they have a chance to experience reintegration, education, employment, and homelessness, to make sure that we can help solve those issues.
Well, how do you balance your life? I know you own a bed and breakfast in Northern Virginia area. So how do you balance your life as a business person and also do all the charity work that you're doing?
I have a lot of balance in my life, actually. I don't waste time, and I don't do things that I don't enjoy doing. So the only things I'm involved in are things that I'm passionate about. And then I also make time for myself on either the weekends or at least one day during the week to just sit back, relax, and meditate, and just look back on the things that are bringing me lots of joy.
Well, thanks again on behalf of Medical Music Group and also all the veterans here today. And thank you for your contribution and also, of course, taking time to attend this concert.
Thank you very much.
Well, now I'm going to take the mic to some of the audiences who attended today's concert. Sir, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
What's your name?
Tom McCavitt.
Hi, Tom. Thank you so much for coming to this concert. As you know, we have practiced very hard and to prepare this concert for our veterans just like you.
Yes, we thoroughly enjoyed it. It reminds us a lot of when we were in Ocala, Florida, and they had the same type of concerts down there.
Well, which piece touches your heart the most today?
Well, of course, I grew up in the classics, and Beethoven's Fifth, of course, has always been one of the rousers.
So which wars did you serve?
I served between the Korean War and the Vietnam War. I served 3 years active and 7 years in reserve during the Vietnam War.
So how many years were you in the service?
I was in for 10 years.
Well, I heard your daughter also is part of the medical music group today.
Yes, Mary Ann East is our daughter. She's now going for a doctorate in conducting and music. She got her master's right here at George Mason.
Well, that is wonderful. Well, on behalf of the medical music group, I want to thank you for your participation and thank you for your service.
Thank you very much, and we pray for I was in the Navy, but we pray for all the servicemen who are active now, and of course those who served during the conflicts. We are a Navy family of 4 generations. My son flew A6s for 23 years. Was a graduate of Naval Academy, and his wife served 29 years as a naval nurse. And we always smile because she ended up outranking him as a captain when he was a commander.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. God bless.
And God bless you, and God bless America.
Well, thank you for watching today's program. I hope you enjoyed today's concert as much as I did. If you're a veteran or if you know a veteran, please share this program with them and thank them for their service to our nation. I will see you next week on the same channel at the same time. Bye-bye.